Nice. Well, I'm literally streaming right now. I'm literally streaming to Twitch and YouTube. So anyway. Yeah.
Yeah, I can relate to that. You have to kind of like I'm taking someone else's point, somebody else's point, and then I'm just throwing a bunch of at it without any time. Exactly. That's how it works. That's how it works usually, isn't it?
Let me let me just take a moment to say hello to anybody tuning in right now, which you're probably not, because if you know better, you wouldn't tune in. Yeah, we're live. We're live. We're streaming right now, live on YouTube and Twitch. So. Sure. Hey, ask. Hey, blame Josh.
Don't blame me. You can spend all the money to. You blame we're in Canada. 69, 420.
No. Hang on. We're gonna have to start flashing up QR codes here for Bitcoin and shit. Give me a moment. No, I'm just joking. Anyway. So, everybody. We'll go, we'll start with, well, Josh is busy. FYGP, you know the routine. Introduce yourself.
What's up, everybody? It's FYGP here. A phrase for the opening. But I'm happy to be here at 2 a.m. in Switzerland and to be chilling with you guys and just shooting the shit.
Yeah, just a bunch of guys having a chat tonight. That's all it is. And Brian, my friend, go ahead.
Go ahead. What am I doing?
Whatever. Josh, your turn. Just kidding.
This year as a producer, I'm not really opinionated in any way.
Oh, fucking shut up. You're 7 beers deep already. I can tell.
And I'm waiting.
Aw. Big teddy bear hugs for this guy. Send him to his P.O. box. No, it was your idea. What the fuck? You said start a show. I said okay. It was your idea. I said give it 10 minutes. We could start a show. You said start it now, so I did.
Well, that was clearly the best decision we could make.
What could go wrong, right? Oh yeah, well that's why it's on the Truth Hurts channel, because you know, it's appropriate. Anyway, I guess we're gonna have to start looking at things like the chat and all that bullshit too. So I'll get on that. But what's new in the world? How's things in Switzerland?
Pretty chill at the moment. I mean, we just got through the first wave, and now kind of the second wave.
Yeah.
Bad.
Yeah, you know.
Countries. So I'm just chilling here in Butcher and fine.
What was that TV show? The one with the aliens? Wasn't that Third Wave or something? Or remember the TV show? Can you hear me? No. There's a TV show. It was a kind of a B series. It was oh shit. I'm trying to think of who was in it. No, it was about aliens attacking. It was about aliens attacking, but occupying parts of the government and shit. Not V. What the hell? Yeah, it was called Third Wave.
It's called Third Reich.
Well, that's Canada. No, Canada's the Third Reich.
Okay, so let's see what's up
there. All right, hang on. Hey.
There's also this other like,
Alright, hang on.
do you know that movie where the aliens come in with the tripods and try to harvest humans? And,
Well, that was War of the Worlds, right?
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, that brings up a funny question. Like, what would you guys like? Fifth wave movie Gematria Database has just fucking decided to come into chat on the YouTube channel here. Hey there, Gematria. Fifth wave movie. Fifth wave movie.
Okay.
Was it called the Fifth Wave? No, I think it was called Third Wave, the TV show. I'm gonna have to look this shit up because now it's bothering me. Oh god damn it, Brian!
It never existed. It existed a year.
It existed in the other universe before the Mandela effect. I know.
Exactly.
It's like that stupid fucking movie with
Oh, I'm wrong. It's called First Wave. First Wave is a Canadian science fiction drama television series. It's First Wave. That's the name of it.
That's not a perfect movie.
Just say something about a basketball movie.
What was the synopsis of that movie?
The synopsis is where is it? Plot. This is a Wikipedia site, so it doesn't really have synopsis, but it says plot. Former thief turned security specialist Kincaid Lawrence, Cade Foster's life was idyllic with a beautiful wife, good job, and a nice house. Unbeknownst to him, a race of extraterrestrials called the Gwa have identified him as Subject 117 in an experiment to test human resilience. Oh, I love it. That's actually great. That's really fucking good. That's really good, actually. It sounds awesome. It was so cheesy. But anyway, as a part of this experiment, his life is systematically ruined, including the murder of his wife, for which he is framed. He is the only one of the 117 subjects to solve the riddles of the experiment and escape arrest to live as a fugitive. God damn it. I fucking hate it when that shit happens. The Gwa... The Gwa. That's the alien's name. The Gwa. A one syllable word that is plural. No, that's brilliant. It's a one syllable word that's plural. Like the Gwa. Think about that. I was going to say the same thing. or guano.
You are a bit batty there, Matt. Yeah.
Thanks, Brian. I was waiting for your interjection. we all paused for a second for you.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for that guy. He's gonna tell me
Yeah, we have to put up actual warnings and disclaimers for Brian. He's
nothing we say or do in
we do not necessarily support nor condone his cleverness and his wordplay because he is a wordsmith. We're on to you, Brian.
it should be illegal.
Wordsmithing.
There's the camera up there. Down here where the pictures
I have
are.
to obey the rule of third. I'm like Robert. I have to obey the rule of third as much.
Third of rules. You just said third of rules. It's the rule of okay. Yeah.
Audio.
Maybe I just heard it backwards.
What do you done in stir press, Robert?
Nothing.
Hey.
Not wearing pants.
Okay.
No.
And his channel, he really wants.
It's my channel. I can cry if I want to. Hey, just like old times, eh, FYGP?
2014.
Yeah, right?
Exactly. quarantine, before the lockdown.
It's like nothing ever happens. Forget about it.
Wait a minute. There's a lockdown?
Wait a minute. Quarantine, that's 40.
I haven't left my house in 15 years. What the fuck are you talking about?
Give me a second. I have to get up under a rock here.
The last time Brian went out, he shaved. I'm just kidding.
PS5 is coming out soon, so.
Couple years. Fall down the stairs.
You're looking like 8-bit Nintendo right now. What's going on there?
Changing internet.
Okay.
Here at Robert Morris's School of Broadcasting, it's important to maintain the highest standards of professional.
Go fuck yourself.
Robert Morris's School of Broadcasting.
Sorry, what's that? Your audio is cutting out. It's full of broadcasting.
Full of broadcasting.
Hey, I resemble that remark. Shut up.
It's important to maintain a consistency between all teams, especially in regards to the internet. And people have to live, train, get here.
That's that number 10. That's number 10 for you now, eh?
I'll still be able to do my work.
I'll still be able to do my work. Good answer. Good answer. Good answer. He's 90 pounds soaking wet with a shirt on.
I'm just going to negotiate to get out of the whole role and try to just negotiate to secure some projects for you. Okay?
All right.
Here's money, we're going to stay alive, work, get them done,
Okay.
and come up with ideas to make shit better. What do I do now? It's like, it's kind of like go random work, I mean, writing.
You were working for a production company though, doing all those other bits, weren't you? Is it the same company that you're with, or no? Yeah, because you were doing all kinds of remote setup. You're kind of like you're doing all the technical setup and shit. Hang on a sec. Yeah.
Business side of that thing, so documentation now. And I've also done,
Live online.
For the warehouse.
Hey. Yeah, we're live online. I'm on camera and on the microphone.
Not very exciting.
We're streaming it to the internet right now.
We have to
Yeah.
watch something, Robert.
Hang on. This is one of my housemates. Ah, no. He just crawled in.
Hey, roommate, Robert.
Hi, how you doing?
Hey, roommate.
His name is Dan. Come on, he has a name.
Yeah, you guys.
Hi, Dan.
What are you drinking?
Oh, he's drinking. He's on his 10th beer right now.
10 beer.
Yeah, and he only weighs about 90 pounds, so he's fucking good stuff, man. Oh, he used to get drunk on 6, but now he's got to like 10. No, that's progress, bro. Your liver thanks you.
My Discord is crashing. It's making me just miss a fucking message every
Are you-
I lost my language. Pardon me.
Oh yeah, like we're fucking watching our language.
If you wouldn't want to demonetize,
I don't have anything monetized. Anything. They won't monetize me anyway.
point.
Where's that guy from?
All right, so Josh is in Toronto.
Yeah.
Brian, he's in Hamilton. Our friend FYGP, he's in Switzerland.
Oh, in Switzerland?
Yeah, and me, I'm right here.
Right on.
10 beers, you might need that explained to you.
Just sometimes no, he gets pretty stoned. This guy.
very difficult time for a lot of folks.
Oh, we live in the best time ever. This is amazing.
It's true.
Yeah,
It happened 10 years ago, and that was like not nearly as good. Like 20 years ago, it happened. Where people would be run out of VHS tapes in our house, and you just fucking with you, it would be like that.
I want to hear what FYGP says right after I say what I'm going to say. I want to hear what he has to say. Listen, 20 years ago it couldn't have happened. 20 years ago there was too many of us still alive and the baby boomers. We wouldn't have let this fucking happen. But here we are. Anyway, go ahead, FYGP.
Would have, like, I don't know, they would have probably never get to a lockdown because everybody would be burning government buildings by now.
Yeah.
90?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Here in Canada?
I mean, right? Yeah.
Okay, I don't think so.
I don't know.
Maybe not in Canada.
Who's this guy?
Maybe not in Canada. Maybe not.
Welding?
I just wanted to announce to anybody watching, Brian right now, he is a glass blower and he is right now processing glass.
You told me earlier,
I figured I might as well be productive.
he is amazing glass blowing skills. That's it. Rosie is amazing glass blowing skills, but get this.
Oh, dude, I've seen this guy in action. In fact, actually, I think we're gonna watch him in action. Brian, if you could, move the camera slightly to the left to get you more in frame to see your work.
Like swing the camera left, view left.
Tilt down a touch and to the left, yes, please.
You're right.
Be your right, yes, but stage left.
This guy told me that he could not hold a soldering iron that he selected, but here he is with a torch. Go figure it all. Taking master.
I've watched this guy coat glass with like silver and copper vapor. I've watched him like turn glass inside out. I've watched him do all kinds of crazy shit. This guy's a fucking magician when it comes to this stuff.
Good. You look so steampunk with those glasses. I want to like take a screenshot of that.
I told you, he's God.
Look at him. He looks so epic. My dad has like the same look as you, but like you're so much more epic than my dad.
Aw, poor dad.
You're not as epic as this guy.
Will you be his dad, Brian?
No.
Fuck.
Full of disappointments.
That's great. That's fucking funny.
Okay, it's just my phone's low.
I'm back. Sorry.
Frames possible.
I'm gonna take a screenshot because it looks like the most amazing conversation.
Oh, thanks.
On that on the dresser.
Yeah. That's awesome. It's so cold, so I must have. Oh, wow.
Good fine day.
All right.
There you go.
Where the hell's my pipe? The dog jumps up. That.
What are you making it?
A little flower necklace piece. I'll show you in a sec when it's done.
Perfect. I saw someone do this, so this is really interesting.
Yeah, he can basically make a design, like make it about I don't know, maybe about that fat around, make a design out of like different colored bits of glass, like a pixel art kind of thing, and then he'll melt it down and then stretch it into like a fine little tube and then snap it and cut it, and those little tiny slivers will be that logo, and he can put that into and embed it to anything he builds. It's amazing. Like, it's really, really cool shit. And I watched this guy do that like 10, almost, yeah, about 15 years ago. So I mean, he's gotten better since then, I'm sure. Like,
Yeah, it takes years of experience to do so.
Or I got out of practice since then, one or the other.
yeah, I didn't say you weren't going senile, but fuck, you know. Nothing like stepping forward in time.
I was forewarned about the time.
By the way, like I said, Brian always tries to be a clever wordsmith.
Was the emphasis was on trying to be.
Well, to be fair, I mean,
To be fair.
To be fair,
I don't want to do it. You don't want to say something. The experience starts being with the crack pipe.
No, I'm my weed pipe, my hash pipe, my pipe for hash or weed.
Exactly why I had to say that.
Tough crowd. Tough fucking crowd.
Yeah, pretty. Where are you sending this anyway?
Huh? We're watching Brian.
I'm almost done here. I just want to make a little.
We got a puppy here. Oh, look at this puppy girl. Oh. Oh, look at those eyes. Like a Japan and May character. Look at that. Oh, she winks. Oh, look at you. Oh.
Dog wants food.
Yeah, she wants something for sure. Yeah.
The dog.
She wants to be a dog. I just want to be a dog, Dad. What are you doing? Go lay down. Go over there. Go somewhere else just for now. Yeah, okay, you can hang out here. She has these little whines. She like whines. And she goes like, it's like kind of like breathing at a high pitch. It's weird. Ah, she's a good girl. She's a good dog. I won't eat her this year.
This year.
No.
Well, I don't know. There's still plenty of months left, bro.
Well, she is a backup food source. I've made her well aware that she is a backup food source.
Wow, there you go.
I'm just saying.
As long as
I think we've had this conversation before.
Oh, where I said I might eat you, but there wasn't enough meat on your bones? Yeah, I think we did have that conversation.
Probably.
Get her a beanbag chair that you promise you'll eat the chair before you eat her.
Yeah.
Robert, you ever thought about doing an ASMR channel?
Say what?
You ever thought about doing an ASMR channel?
So-
You just read what you're going to do and then you bubble wrap it to a microphone.
I don't know what you're talking about. It's all from the hip.
ASMR.
AXMR.
ASMR.
It's like the sleeping stuff that you see on YouTube. So, like, you know, the calming music, the jungle sounds.
Oh, ASMR.
Yeah.
Okay.
ASMR.
I have no idea what it means. What's the acronym stand for?
The future is in ASMR.
It means, let me check it. I mean, I don't know. Autonomous sensory meridian response.
No, that can't be it. That can't be it. Try again.
Yeah, it is really.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Son of a bitch. By the way, kids, if you do drugs, do them for the right reasons.
I'll show it to you in a sec once it's not a glowing orange. You can see the colors in it.
Exactly what I'm talking about.
I'm gonna put it in the kiln and I haven't shown it off properly yet.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's work. I need lighting.
Yeah, a little bit of lighting. Yeah. Oh, shit. Now it's glowing.
That's a little bit too much.
It's not really in
I
focus.
spread my arms enough and get it in frame and all that jazz at the same time.
Frame and focus would be good.
We can see it now.
Okay, well.
There it is.
It focuses way back. There's a little flower in there.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Pretty cool.
Robert, you need to donate to sell your old camera.
That's pretty sweet.
I don't know how well any camper would do set up with terrible lighting. Like I got a.
Well, you could tell there was something inside there.
Huh?
You could tell that there was something inside there, at least. Like, you could see that there was a thing in there.
Yeah, you see my little mini flowers done from Marina Cane, where I get all the dots and lines arranged in a rod, and I take a slice like you were talking about, and I flow that.
No.
Again, I'm trying to sit where I was. I've refocused the camera already to get
Yeah.
frame and focus.
Right.
And let's get a.
Is that, are you using webcam or DSLR?
DSLR, what's that?
Digital single lens reflex.
I've got a USB extension running to a little short USB camera that's like a handheld video camera.
Oh, okay. This is not horrible, I'll tell you that. It's not horrible. It doesn't do autofocus at close range, though?
I haven't played around with the video settings on it. I just hooked it up and switched it to PC camera mode. So now my computer is connected to it and using it as a
It looks pretty good at that range. Like where you're sitting right now, it looks really good.
change settings as far as
Josh, he looks like shit. I mean, he looks shittered.
the resolution. Oh, okay.
I was just taking the piss out of Josh there, that's all. Anyway.
Have you picked something to react to other than my glass blowing? Because I was just killing time with that. That's what you were reacting to?
All right. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna play a game. Since we're live and when we're actually out there in the universe, we're gonna play a game. And it's let's talk about something. Brian, because you brought it up, you go first. What would you like to discuss? Any topic.
Thermoacoustics.
Okay. Go.
You know how refrigeration works?
Thermal heat transfer.
Yeah, standard refrigeration, you've got vapor compression. You compress a gas and it gets hot.
Yes.
run it through a radiator, and that heat dissipates.
Right.
And then you decompress it, it gets cold.
Right.
And you run it through a radiator and allow it to absorb heat. And then you compress it, and it gets hot. And you just do this, and you got a little cold box.
Is this like an energy production machine?
Well, I haven't gotten into thermoacoustics yet. I'm trying to explain the concept.
Perfect. Okay.
Okay, so that's how vapor compression refrigeration works. If you compress a gas and it gets hot, and you give it time for the heat to fall away, and then you decompress it and it gets cold.
Yeah.
And you give it time to absorb heat. Okay, so that's your standard heat.
Yeah. And for the people listening, basically in physics, you have your different states of matter, and compression and heat change the states.
Halfway through the explanation, so let me finish it, please.
Oh, go on.
Oh, go on. Give me a moment. My compressor. I got my oxygen.
Hello?
Hello, yeah, I've got to wait to get, I've got a few more PSI to pump out of the holding tank into the higher pressure tank.
Oh.
With an automated oxygen generator.
So you're actively pursuing this experiment.
No. This isn't thermoacoustics. This is just a compressor for the torch.
Oh, okay.
My oxygen supply. I've got a little 5 liters per minute oxygen generator.
Right.
That, like the old folks use to breathe from. And I have that running in holding tank. And then when it gets up to a certain pressure, I have the compressor turn on and into a bigger tank, a higher pressure.
Yeah.
And that pressure gets stepped down to my torch. And then anytime the pressure gets down enough that it turns the system on and off based on pressure of the high pressure tank.
Right.
And it turns this compressor on and off based on the pressure of the low
Right.
tank.
Right. So it's like a safety feature in a way.
Okay, so the noise is done.
Is it like a safety feature?
No, it's like a way of running a torch that can sit up to 60 liters a minute of oxygen on an oxygen generator that produces 5 liters a minute of oxygen.
Right. Okay. Right.
And so I can just it's all set up to be automated, and I just turn on the torch when I want.
I gotcha.
My oxygen is coming from a 5 liter per minute medical concentrator.
Okay, so it's almost kind of like the equivalent to something like a DC step-up converter in a way. Like it kind of it steps it up.
Crazy analogies, sure, why not?
Yeah. Well, most people are simple there, Brian. They're not as smart as you, so.
Yes, but most people aren't into the electronics like you. As far as
Yeah, I know.
people work.
Yeah, I mean,
Cool. Back to the previous analogy of vapor compression refrigeration.
it looks like Josh got the vapors because he's left.
Yeah, well,
He'll come back.
Yeah, he'll be back.
so anyway, the idea here is that if you compress a gas, it gets hot, and if you decompress it, it gets cold. What's a sound wave if not a fluctuating pressure wave?
That's right.
Your heat's going up, down, up, down, up, down, hundreds of times a second. Thing is, there's no dwell time. There's time for the heat exchange now.
Hmm.
But that's the definition of thermoacoustics anyway. It is the
Right.
interplay of heat and sound.
Yeah, I get that.
You never teach that in physics class in school. They never teach you that.
Your teacher what?
In physics class, they don't teach you about thermal acoustics or anything like
Okay, well, it's a fairly new field of study, but it's really interesting, and it's got a lot of potential. It's how the Praxair is liquefying all their gases now.
Yeah, it's interesting too because on an organic level, it's since like wave function theory has come around and quantum waves, like it kind of scales up or down depending on the size. You know, like the whole wave function idea does kind of scale up through all forms of interpretation.
Now you're just You're baiting me here. You know how I feel about the whole concept of a wave function. You know I don't believe in that claptrap. So I'm not taking the bait. I'm going to finish talking about thermoacoustics.
Okay.
And then you can wave the bait at me again. Maybe I'll do it later.
All right.
Yeah, yes, I touched on it enough. I can't let that sit.
It's like I just stabbed the guy or something. Oh.
Yeah, I mean, if you were pitching pilot wave theory or something, I'd let it ride, but.
Okay. We'll we'll get to that another time.
Your sound wave going down a tube, but bouncing off the end and coming back. Well, you got this whole shift of air. But, well, it's not air. They're using hydrogen, not hydrogen. Sorry, helium.
Yeah.
Helium at 17 bar.
Right.
So they take helium, pressurize it at 17 atmospheres.
Yeah.
Then run a sound wave through it.
Yeah.
Off the end.
And what you're describing exactly describes the same thing that happens to photons inside of a ruby crystal with mirrors at each end and making a ruby rod laser.
No, it's not.
Very similar.
Yes, you bounce light back and forth, and it builds up. There's no build up here. We're talking pushing from one end, having a wave go down a tube and bounce back.
Well, what's the result? Why do it? What do you get out of it?
Two thermoacoustic stacks, which are basically bundles of tubes for heat exchange.
So you get heat. So heat is your product? What do you get out of it? What is the use?
You can liquefy air with single-stage cryogenic cooling. Very energy efficient.
Instead of a laser.
Sorry?
Instead of a laser. So you still get it. You still get something out of the process. Is my point.
You only use optical cooling for getting down to absolute zero.
Wow, you are so specific. Okay. Anyway.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean
I'm just drawing an analogy. I know you're very technical, and I'm way not smarter as you. But
don't go with an imperfect analogy when we're talking about the perfect example.
I was asking for relevance and for clarification.
We can liquefy air, very energy efficient. The world leaders in this technology are Q-Drive. They've been bought. The most recent acquisition of them was by Rick's Industries. You know, the little fish that get gobbled by the bigger fish, gets gobbled by the bigger fish, that gets gobbled by the bigger fish.
Microsoft?
Rick's Industries is the current big fish that's got it in its belly.
Oh, all right.
So Rick's Industries is like a military contractor that
Right.
produces compressors and refrigeration equipment.
Right, and they're waiting to get eaten up by Raytheon, probably.
And like liquid air production for submarines and all kinds of crazy shit.
Huh.
You know, like they're doing the aircraft carriers and but they're also supplying the equipment to Prax Air to be doing their liquefying gases.
Right.
Okay. So Rick's Industries go to if you want to get your Q-Drive cryo coolers. You get energy efficient, thermoacoustic. I mean, you can be liquefying air as a way of storing power instead of using a battery.
How do you build one?
How do you build one? I explained the basic bolts to refrigeration.
You need a compressor, you need a chamber.
They end up using a U-shaped tube in the case of
Yeah.
the one that they've designed. They've really tweaked it.
All right.
So you have a tube with two stacks, like a thermoacoustic stacks, they call them, bundles of tubes that are designed to do heat exchange.
Right.
And helium at 17 bar and a tuned flex arm. A speaker that gives one note only. So it's very efficient. It's like
I could call my ex. She's a one-note speaker. Let me tell you.
Some of the cymbals fall off a cliff.
But yeah, you know what, man? Sorry, I'll continue in a second. I'm just gonna say, get me a parts list because I want to try and build a small experimental one for my show.
Okay, you'd be better off demonstrating something called or hell, I could probably demonstrate this right now, but what's known as Sondhaus oscillation.
Right.
If you take tube,
Did we lose FYGP? Sorry.
you can
He'll be back.
basically do the same thing as I was talking about in reverse.
Right.
Yeah, you have a tube that's hot at one end and cold at the other, and so the heat transfer through the gas, where the gas expands and moves down the tube,
Right.
hits where it's cold and contracts, moves back down the tube where it's hot, where it expands, contracts, and it expands.
Yeah.
So you get a sound wave being driven by a heat differential.
Yeah.
And so every once in a while, I'm looking at a piece of glass, and that tube of glass will start singing to me like a perfect sine wave.
Right.
I can't do it right now. But you get this perfect sine wave singing to me from a horrible glass because of the heat differential.
Yeah. Or like hitting like a tuning fork or something. Like you'll have that kind of a.
Yeah, you get that same note. You do get the good sine wave out of it.
Right. And
So you get two sine waves. So it depends where you rotate it.
right. Now, if you did that with, let's say, like an array, obviously you could hit like chords or harmonics, I guess, right? Like theoretically. Theoretically.
You want to make a thermal acoustic.
Make a fucking church, a fucking church fucking organ. What?
Okay, then we gotta go with the Bajiki tube as opposed to.
Oh, here we go. See, I told you this guy's God. I told you. All right, yeah.
Because we can do a Rajiki tube with flames and big open-ended pipes.
Oh, and the flame,
Make a big organ built for the stage.
yeah.
Flames and yeah, a Rajiki tube would really lend itself well to making a giant organ. That like.
That's what she said.
Let me look up we should look up. This is something that should be done. I'm gonna have to talk to you.
All right, let's do it then. I'm in. I'm in.
It's gonna get built here in Hamilton. What are you talking about?
For a full scale model, I'm in. I'll fucking fly there. I'm not gonna stay there. I'll make sure I have a return trip ticket. But yeah.
There's some math to be done studying
I know.
where to put these. Basically, you want a heat exchange. So what they do is they'll take a piece of metal screen and heat the metal screen up, and you put it in the right place in an open-ended tube. So two ends open instead of one.
Giggity.
The Sondhaus tube has one end open and the other end closed.
Right.
Whereas a Rajiki tube is open at both ends.
Okay.
And you tend to have them vertical so that the heat's rising, and so that the fact that, again,
I get it. I get what you're saying.
There are two up here.
Yeah. It's using compression and the thermal dynamics to kind of to move it around.
You get this feedback.
Yeah.
Where it's hot and where it's cold, and the gas expansion and contraction depending on where it is.
Oh, they've actually got a new technology. It's a couple years old related to this, and it's some of these desalination plants are using that to actually have thermal generators for energy production, and they use the exact same principle. They have all these pipes going down to the ocean, and they go down to a certain temperature.
Use a heat differential to generate electricity.
That's right.
Directly.
And they're not using water. I think they're using like nitrogen. They're using something else that has a different boiling point, so that when the gas goes, and it just creates like a piston.
So they're just using the compression.
That's right. Yeah.
Okay. But you can just take a heat differential I mean, there's if you want to do it directly,
There's one with water too, actually. There's a system I saw with water that does the same thing.
you know, you were talking about a Peltier cooler.
Yeah.
That you can wire that up to give you a current from the heat differential. Just do a whole bunch of thermocouple.
In reverse, the same way a speaker works.
No, it works the same way a thermocouple works.
A thermocouple.
Two similar metals.
Wait a minute. Are you saying I can get current from the Peltier?
Yes.
Okay. I can also get a microphone signal from a speaker.
You're better off getting a CBEC as opposed to a Peltier.
Lost you.
For power production and the others optimized for heat pump.
I gotcha. Yeah. No, I was just drawing the analogy because it's like a lot of things that are used for output can also be used for input as well. That's all I meant. That's all I meant.
It is reversible. Yes.
Right.
Basically, the effect that you're looking at, a thermocouple, the way a thermocouple works is you have two different metals.
Yeah.
And you attach them together at one end, and then you measure the difference at the other end, voltage.
Yeah.
You're actually generating voltage difference.
Yeah.
Okay. Because along the length of the wire, it's going to be different voltage at different temperatures.
Right.
Interconnected.
Just before we lose everybody that's listening, sorry, Brian, I don't mean to cut you off, but a Peltier is basically a plate. It's a semiconductor device with two plates, and one side is cold, one side gets hot when 12 volts are applied. Well, depending on what the rating is for it. But one side gets cold, one side gets hot, but you have to evacuate the hot side. The more you get that, the more efficient the cold side will get, and then of course you have to contain that cold. Anyway, sorry. Was that accurate, Brian?
It is, yes, but you didn't. It's a heat pump. It moves heat from one spot to another, and physically how it works is the same as the thermocouple, only it's a whole bunch of thermocouples going back and forth, like a whole shitload of thermocouples attached in series. Because each thermocouple generates a micro current.
But they're wafer thin.
And so you normally measure how much of a current is coming out and calculate, and you would know the difference.
Yeah.
And so you can take your temperature here and calculate the temperature here inside the kiln. You know, if I want to measure the temperature inside my kiln, I have to have a thermocouple.
Right.
So that thermocouple goes to a chip that measures the difference of
Right.
how much voltage is coming out of those wires. And that's going to be based on the difference between the temperature of the sensor and the temperature of where those wires connect.
Right. Okay. You heard it here first.
You get hundreds of those inside a little square thing where it goes back and forth and back and forth and back and forth.
I was going to get to that. You might want to explain the scale of what we're talking about, because the way you make a sound, it's like there's hundreds of them. Yeah, the fucking thing is about this fucking big.
Yeah, and so there's hundreds of them back and forth.
Yeah.
And what happens is one side is hotter than the other, and so you got
A hot and a cold side.
well, you got a micro voltage.
Yes.
Times hundreds of them.
Right.
Because they're all wired in series.
Yeah.
So it ends up putting
And that generates the heat. That's right.
No, it generates a current based on the heat differential.
Right.
Now, if you want to run it the other way, yes, it's true.
Well, I'm talking about running it the other way. Yeah, sorry. We're on opposite sides of the... Yeah.
The same thing in reverse. I understand it.
Yeah.
The way I explained it.
Yeah. No, that's... Yeah.
I understand it as thermocouple. I don't understand it as the reverse, but I know the reverse.
Well, I took one out of my beer fridge.
Yeah. Okay.
And I actually had, while I was waiting for Amazon to deliver my CPU fan for my laptop, I actually fashioned a cooling platform made out of heat sinks and that Peltier. I ran 12-volt power supply through it, and I cooled down my laptop. It was very ghetto, but it fucking worked.
Well, Peltier coolers are very energy inefficient.
Oh, I know.
You want to go with thermal acoustic. You can liquefy air with a single stage. But normally to liquefy air, you need multiple stages where this compressor is running this cooling gas, and that cooling gas is cooling the cooling gas for the next stage down. And you need like 2 or 3 steps in order to get down to liquid air temperature.
Jesus Christ.
But you can use sound waves to go directly down to liquid air temperature, and then liquefy air, store that as a liquid fuel.
Right,
And
right.
then knock the cars off. You know, it's only an eighth the energy density of gasoline, but you allow it to warm up and you got instant compression. You do away with the engine and replace it with a big thermostat
Right. Huh.
and carry around a bunch of liquid nitrogen. As the liquid nitrogen.
Yeah, because that's so easy to come by.
And, well, it's just a question of making something cold, and it'll drip out of the air.
Right, right, right.
It's 80% nitrogen. Yeah, it's easy to come by if we want to produce it. It's just a
Or
question of
if you have the means.
yeah, it could easily be what's being sold at gas stations. People go to gas up the car on liquid nitrogen.
Oh, I see what you're getting after now. See, yeah.
And your emissions is air.
Right.
Sure, you have liquid air once the economy of scale kicks in. But for now, liquid nitrogen is cheaper than liquid air is.
Yeah.
Because there's a higher value placed on liquid oxygen.
Well, it won't be that rare if SpaceX doesn't stop blowing up their fucking starships. Dun dun dun. Psh. Sorry, go ahead.
See, especially down in Florida, it's dirt cheap. They pretty much have to give the stuff away.
Yeah.
It's like 5 cents a liter or something.
It's like the second most readily available substance in the universe, isn't it?
Nitrogen? No, I don't think so. But anyway,
I don't know. I just made that up. I just pulled a number out of my ass.
But the idea is that you liquefy air, and there's your fuel.
Nice.
And of course, you know, if that's what you're doing, is using it as fuel, then it doesn't make sense to separate out the oxygen.
Nice.
And it would end up being cheaper once the economy of scale kicks. As it is, if you want to buy liquid air, it's like a specialty product compared to liquid nitrogen,
Right.
which is in almost industrial waste. I mean, it's an also-ran. It's another product that's able to produce.
Okay.
While they're producing liquid oxygen, which is more valuable.
Right on, right on. Hey, listen, we lost Josh, it looks like, because he was going to go next. But, Brian, would you mind, let's get FYGP. It's his turn now, I think. What do you want to talk about? Do we have an FYGP in the house?
We lost him and he's browsing Pornhub now.
I don't hear him.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Josh. You just missed a turn, so you're gonna have to wait for him to finish now. So yeah, it's your turn there, FYGP. What do you want to talk about? Get it together, man. I don't want to give it back to Josh just yet. I want to make him suffer. Come on. Josh is like, fuck you, Rob, you piece of shit.
Does it work now?
Yeah, we can hear you. I can hear you.
That's good. That's good. So what was the question?
Oh, no, I was saying, what do you want to talk about now? No, now it's your turn. No, we went down a pretty good rabbit hole there with Brian, and I have to talk to him more about some of the aspects, like building a church organ out of this technology.
Unless it's a satanic church, because there's going to be flames involved.
Well, okay, call it what you will, but I just want to make a church organ out of something that shouldn't be. It sounds fun. But yeah. What would you like to talk about there, FYGP? Oh, shit, you just disappeared. Oh, wait. Well, maybe he's just trying to get a better connection.
Leroy, I have announced
All right, Josh. You hit beer number 11.
on the stream. The first time to talk on the stream.
Yeah.
And I just want to say, Kanye has dropped out of the president.
Oh, that was a big. He's gonna be the Bernie Sanders of the fucking of this process. Is that what you're saying? He's now Bernie Sanders. No. Okay. You know what? Until FYGP gets back, Josh, looks like you have the talking stick. So what would you like to talk about? Don't talk about Kanye West.
I'm not gonna talk. I just heard the announcement. Do you have Bitcoin?
I do.
You do? All right. Well, Elon Musk says if you give him Bitcoin, he'll double it back. Shit. Next one.
Really?
Right now. Yeah, 6 minutes ago he just announced that.
No, he's been doing that. He did that. He did that 2 weeks ago as well. I know. I have a lot of respect for Elon. I like Elon Musk a lot.
You want a Cybertruck or no?
I have to work on getting my license back first.
Have you seen his Cybertruck shoes?
Cybertruck shoes?
Have you seen the Cybertruck shoes? That's what I'm asking.
No. Oh, hey. Welcome back. We hear you.
You're back. We're talking about Elon Musk and Cybertruck.
Yeah, I had to give Josh the talking stick because we just lost you just as I gave it to you. So I was like, oh fuck. But it might be your connection. Looks like we're losing you again.
That's what happens when you're in Switzerland and your internet is made out of Swiss cheese. It tends to fall apart.
That's just a stereotype, Josh. That's not very nice.
No, they only call them stereotypes when they're true, right?
Well, especially if they don't have stereos.
If it was a monotype, I wouldn't take it so seriously, okay? I'm listening with both ears this time, so I think it's probably true. Stereotype? Come on.
All right, so okay, we're on to Elon Musk. And by the way, anybody's entitled to jump in and talk about this. Okay, Elon Musk.
Absolutely not on that. I just wanted to announce that Kanye dropped it.
Is that your talking point? Because now I'm going to give it back to FYGP.
You can pass to FYGP. I'm waiting for him to come back.
If he gets his shit sorted out, sure. Come on, buddy.
Man, I had so much to talk about before I got totally shit-faced.
Yeah. Oh, he's back.
Oh, he's back.
Oh, at 2 frames a second. Oh. He looks like Minecraft.
The internet fell out of an airplane.
Oh. Oh, there he is.
Oh, he's back.
That's perfect.
Guess who's back? Back again.
I'm back. I'm back. So, come on. I haven't looked up what he's up to. So.
Actually, I'm working on a documentary about Elon Musk. Actually, I'm working on.
Whatever you want.
Yeah.
I like how he named his son. That's pretty hilarious. I mean, XAAXII is pretty funny.
Oh, well, no, I like all the names for everything are pretty awesome. Like the offshore rigs, basically those barges that he lands the fucking rockets back onto. There's like Never Said I Don't Love You, or I don't know. I can't remember the names of them, but they're just like completely retarded but awesome. Hang on a second here. I'm gonna do a little quick search for that because it's just hilarious. Hang on. SpaceX. What do you search? SpaceX. What do you call those fucking things? They call them. Oh yeah, drone boats. Drone boats. Drone boat names.
Drone boats?
Yeah, drone ships. Drone boats, drone ships. Hang on a second here. Elon Musk names SpaceX X drone ships.
Mom said it's our turn at the White House.
Okay, so one of them is called Just Read the Instructions, which is awesome.
Shoes.
Hang on a second.
Talking about right there. So.
Oh, the other one's called.
Them shoes.
The other one is.
Look at those shoes.
The other one is called "Of Course I Love You." Oh, sorry. Of course I still love you. So yeah. So there's just read the instructions. Of course I still love you. I mean, these are weird names. And also, hey, the BF, what is it? The BFR does stand for big fucking rocket. Like,
Why not?
oh yeah.
Those shoes look like something from Iron Man.
Oh, is he sharing his? Oh yeah, here we go. Oh, look at those shoes. Sorry, now okay, you're sharing it. I'm now sharing it. Yeah. Oh wow.
Those are what I'm talking about right there. This is the aesthetic I'm trying to bring back.
Yeah, zoom out.
I'm done with all the black, man. All the darkness. Bring it back.
I want to see who the fuck's wearing them.
Zoom on.
Jesus. It's like the 80s all over again. You know, you're going to have kids getting rolled in alleyways for those fucking boots. Shoes.
Those are new
I hope so. They won't even steal the shit my kids are wearing nowadays.
No, because they'll have artificial intelligence and fucking tracking AI that, like, you know, you just steal my shoes, motherfucker. You know what? Terminator drone's going to come get you. Skynet's online, bitch. Fucking roll me for my fucking shoes, motherfucker. I'll get you.
Wouldn't it be easier just to have your shoes walk home?
The shoes will just walk home, yeah. The shoes will kick the shit out of the guy and then walk home. Hey, oh, a rough night. That would be a funny animation or a skit or something. That would be good. I'm going to have to give Brian a fucking writer's credit for that now. For being the original like idea maker, but anyway, it's details. You heard it here first, and everything on the internet is true. So anyway, yeah, FYGP. What would you like to talk about? What is there a subject matter you'd like to kind of go after?
No idea, man. We could maybe
Interview him.
let's talk about.
Let's all ask him questions.
Let's talk about my. Yeah. Ask me a question. That's perfect.
Actually,
This guy wants it.
all right, okay, Josh, you ask him a question.
All right. When you first moved to Switzerland, moved into your flat or whatever place you're living, what was the first shop you went to after?
I would say that the first shop was probably a grocery shop of the other old brands here. So I think I went to Migros, is the name of the brand, and I mean it's pretty much the same as probably your neck of the woods. I mean it's just normal
Groceries.
food stuff, but yeah, grocery stuff. But the good thing is that they banned GMOs.
Lightning question.
Whoa! They banned GMOs?
Yeah, they did. We're one of the few countries alongside Russia and a couple of others that banned GMOs.
I
Yeah.
know your hair is so great.
Yeah.
Damn.
I have a full head of hair. I mean, you know how the I think the Aztecs, they had like hair counters. You know that?
I got
They
a
would
hat head.
actually have people. They would have people that would on somebody's head, and then they would like basically say how healthy you are based on how many hairs you have.
That would take 3 weeks to cut someone's hair.
It's a government job.
It is. It was a government job, like a Aztec government job, like 500 years ago.
We gotta find some way to spend all this gold.
Now, hang on. Is that before or after? Is that before or after they rip your heart out at the altar?
Before or after what?
Is that before or after they rip your heart out at the altar?
I don't know. Probably before.
Yeah, they spent 30 hours, cutting each individual hair. It's like, oh yeah, we're pulling your heart out tomorrow, by the way.
When I'm done counting these hairs, then I'm gonna rip your heart out. You like start like messing them up.
We need a good summer harvest. you're the sacrifice.
It's gotta be before, because if you pull the heart out, then all the blood is human sacrifice, man. Those were the days.
Oh, those were the days. Those were the days.
Good old days. Imagine sacrificing like 5,000 people in one single day on one single pyramid. I mean,
Oh, like
That
Stalin.
was pretty hardcore.
I mean, you'll be sacrificed on the beach of D-Day. I mean,
We don't talk about that there, Josh.
talk about that.
They built their capital on a lake, basically. So, like modern day Mexico City was once a lake, I believe. I'm not sure. You lived in Mexico, right?
Yeah.
So you know that stuff better, bro.
Yeah.
So they actually, like, I don't know, they had like terraces and.
Well, the geology there, the geology there. I'll tell you, when I left Mexico City on the bus several times or driving away from it, yeah, Mexico is kind of a big depression, and there's a lot of like, I don't know, hills and mountain, like, kind of like mesas that are kind of scattered around. And when you leave, you can actually see why there's 30 million people in Mexico. It's unbelievable, because like you don't really get a full scale of the population in the city, because it's just like any other city. But when you leave and you look on the outskirts, oh yeah, you see like these ramshackled housings, and they're all on these mesa levels on the outskirts there. It's crazy. Yeah. I do.
Right?
I no, but it takes me back to the 1980s and a Billy Idol video. What was it? Which one was it? They went and drove a fucking Jeep or a motorcycle through a church, and it wasn't special effects. They literally drove a motorcycle through the church and paid the owner money, like